Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a 1-inch brush and just the tiniest touch of yellow. And right here, we'll start right here in the center and put a beautiful, beautiful little sunset. Now we really don't need a lot of color. See, a little bit goes a long, long ways. We want to spread it out and make it very soft. Nothing too hard. Oh yeah, there you go. Next, we'll take our 1-inch brush right through some purple, made of just a little bit of red, blue, and white. And with that, we'll just drop this color right around the little sunset we just put in. Oh yeah, do you see how it's just a beautiful soft color? Not too vibrant. If you had a bright purple color, oh, I don't think it would look right. I think it would look too distracting. All we want is a soft purple color. All right. Now with a clean 2-inch brush, we can very carefully just mix up some of these colors together. You see this? You can roll the brush or do these little X's. Whatever works better for you, that's the one to use. All right, you see I'm just grabbing some of the paint and moving it, softening it, blend it right down into the rest of the sky. See that? We don't want to see any hard transition areas. All right. There, it doesn't take too long to do this. Just a couple of seconds, and then very lightly across. Now with our fan brush, we'll go right through a little bit of yellow, red, and white. And we're going to create some very subtle clouds. These are so soft and quiet that we almost can't see them, but that's fine. That's quite nice. Sometimes if you have those really big, fun thunder clouds, those are nice too. Those are a lot of fun to paint. But sometimes they distract from a soft, peaceful scene if that's what you want to create. I think that's what we're going to work on today. So, just kind of depends on what you want. Now with a nice light color on our filbert brush, it's just mostly red, a little touch of yellow and white. We can just begin to brush in a beautiful little background mountain. All right, maybe we have a nice kind of a sun right there. We'll worry about all that later. Maybe we might even have a tree right in front of that. I think that would look neat, something different. All right. Now I've darkened up this color just a little by adding in some of the purple we had in the sky. And now we can sort of block in some bigger ones. And as you can see, I did do a quick little sketch. Just keeps me on track. And if I didn't like it, I could have wiped it right off because it's the same color. Same colors that are in the sky. It would have blended in very easily. All right. That's an easy way to fix things. Because after you get all this color on here, if you wanted to make the mountain smaller, oh, it would be pretty tricky. This will save you some time. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of yellow and white, let's just begin to scrub in some beautiful little snow areas back here. Now, of course, the snow has a little bit of yellow. Let's just a touch of red in it too. It really helps to reflect the colors in the sky. Really makes it fit in the painting. Oh yeah, see that? Just scrub right along the base of our little trees and foothills back here. All right. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of a nice light gray color, we can just begin to brush in a few little trees. Now, to make these trees, I'm just being very loose here. See that? Some of the limbs, they kind of go up like that, but not all of them. You can have a couple that hang down like they've been broken or Or there's maybe some snow sitting on them. Or the tree is just old. I really don't know. All right. I don't need a lot of texture, and I want them very loose. Nice. And we'll just sort of repeat that process. You kind of brush in some color like that, and then simply bring up a tree right out of that. Now with our filbert brush, we can begin to make some nice large evergreens out here. Now I know this is a crazy color. This is a little bit of yellow and red. This is going to be the back side of the tree, because we're doing a backlit tree today where the sun is physically behind the tree and the sun's right about there and kind of showing right through. It's a little bit different. So we'll put this on first, and then you go back with a little bit of dark, put it in the center, and darken the center, leaving the little outside edges alone. And then it shows through and makes it real nice, like this. Just a little, right there. Leaving the edges. Next we can begin to shape a little evergreen over here on the left side. Just kind of dabbing with the filbert brush, almost creating little smudges, little taps. Because we are getting closer in the foreground, you can tap to give a little more texture. We didn't do that so much in the background. All right, see that? Make sure there's a lot of beautiful little, little tiny details that stick out from the tree. Oh yeah. And as you can see, I do have a sketch over here. Just took the filbert brush, a little bit of the colors that we had in the background, and sketched out where I thought I might want a little creek or a river. All right. Now with our filbert brush and some black, brown, and red, loaded evenly on both sides, let's just begin working on some more trees up here. We seem to be doing so well just sitting here painting evergreens. So we'll just keep on doing it. We're having a lot of fun. All right. See, this just kind of dab and make little tiny branches and things, little leaves, pine needles. All right. And of course you don't want to cover it all up, because these little patches of sky, we'll put branches through there. Oh, and it'll look very detailed and very natural. I think you'll enjoy it. There. Nice and dark. Don't want to get this too light. We need a lot of contrast in this tree. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of a nice light blue gray color, blue, white, a little touch of black, we can just scrub in some nice little shadows here. Now we just need them mostly here at the bottom, and maybe even we'll kind of cut along this little river back here, a little creek. Nice. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of yellow, red, and white, let's just come right here and begin to scrub in some nice water. Now, this water really needs to reflect the colors in the sky. So there's a little bit of the orange we have around it. Let's throw some yellow in there. Yellow, white. This represents that beautiful sunset. Oh yeah. Nice. And then we can also do a little bit of blue. Little touch of blue there later. Well, really in just a second. There. All right. Set that brush down. Let's just, we'll just continue using it. Why not? A little bit of blue. Just add that right under it. Now with the filbert brush and some black and brown, let's just begin to dab on a few little rocks and things here on the shore. Now they don't have to look like rocks yet, because if you sit here and you make one stone after the other, it's not going to look right at all. So you have to do quick smudges of color, and then you either turn them into rocks when you highlight them, or you just leave them as little suggestions and the viewer will turn them into rocks. So whichever way works for you. All right. So that as they go as they go back, they get smaller, just to the point where all you can see is a little dark outline. Now with our liner brush, we can add in a few beautiful little branches and sticks on these trees. There. Just mainly in the areas where there's no leaves, because the dark limbs don't show up over the dark leaves very well. All right. And you can also do them down here in the lower areas. That works. All right. And a few little blades of grass, or who knows, little things that are growing down here. Nice. And maybe some branches and various little things over here. The more detail you have in your little painting, the better. Oh, it makes it nice. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website, my DVDs, and also my brush line. And thanks for watching.